Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Dave and Carolyn. Tantrums and tirades coming at you, baby. So, Dave, do you know that I really don't want to be here because I'm really too good for this? Did you know that?
Define here and this.
I wouldn't be here if I didn't have to, Dave. Is any of this ringing a bell for you?
Like on the program or in America? What are you talking about?
All right, I am talking about our beloved leader. He said this week to a bunch of freezing people. And I don't think we should even mention the state because I don't think it matters if it's cold there and he was there. He's talking to you. He said that I don't want to be here. I have a good life. Do you think I want to be here with you people standing out here in the rain and cold? I don't want to be here with you people. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but if I invite Dave to my barbecue and I live in North Dakota and everybody is in the house except for Dave,
Pretty sure the state was Minnesota
and
or
I said,
Wisconsin.
Dave, you know what? I really don't want you to be here because my life is better than yours. And but I'm gonna invite you anyway because I know you're anxious to come. So I'm gonna let you stand out on the back porch. I'm still gonna give you a plate and everything. You just gotta watch us through the window because my life is too good for you. But I still want you to continue to come to all my things and support me. But I'm gonna always make you stand outside. Who would pick my house as the event of the season to go to, Dave?
But also vote for you for city council, Carolyn 2020.
Yes, yes. Yes, you must vote for me, Dave. Look how crappily I'm treating you. That's not enough to show you how much I care.
He's
Not
joking.
only
Why do you always have to take everything out of context? He's a funny guy. He's joking. It's a
listen,
joke.
Dave, we went from shithole countries to now
We are the shithole
shithole
country.
cities in America that he says he's never ever coming back to again. Because I don't want to be here now. I have a great life. What is wrong with people who would choose a person who would outright say, I would never come here to your crappy state, except for, I got to come here personally and ask you to give me my vote, give me your vote, but I'm never coming back here again. Isn't that like saying, never gonna think about you again? I don't know, Dave. Am I right or am I wrong? Help me out here, Dave. Dave, give me some clarity.
I mean, you're right, but what if they love him anyway? Ah,
We love him. He's just joshing.
ah,
He doesn't have to
ah.
come here. It's the missing father syndrome. My father left. My mother ran away. That's okay. Still love him. Still, even though she sends me a card every year that says, I hate ever giving birth to you. Still
Oh
love him.
God. Okay.
Come on, people. Wake the freak up. The man said he didn't care anything about you, never wants to come to your tacky town, but you are clamoring to give him your support. Now, do you know how this ended up for those people, Dave?
Great. They all had a great time. Gave each
No,
other COVID, and then went
no,
home.
Dave. They gave each other. Can you give the person next to you hypothermia, or can the weather only do that?
That no,
So
that's
here's a
between you and the
time.
weather.
Here's a time when science, once again, you could say it either worked or it didn't work. Because science says if your guy leaves you standing out in 40-degree weather with 40-degree winds blowing, with rain and sleet falling for hours on end, not bring the chartered buses back to take you to your car. Is that love?
Depends what kind of love you're used to.
You must be used to some S&M brutal love, because we know S&M does not mean I don't love you. It just means that if you ask me, I'll kick the crap out of you. I figured it out. Trump supporters are S&M supporters. They love having the crap kicked out of them. So those people stood out there till they were taken away in ambulances, fainting on the cold ground and all of that. But they still said there is no amount of brutality that this guy can bring to us that will stop us from voting Republican. It's ridiculous. It's
That's
a
true
vote
dedication.
For
Those are true believers.
Yeah,
True believers in the cause.
People.
I don't see your problem.
It's people. I don't know at this point what you think it is. It's a vote for a guy who's gonna kill everything that you're used to and create a whole new militia society. I don't know if you saw this, but his people, these rabid people, I'm not going to call them dogs because that's not fair, but they are ravenous. They are, I mean, they're eating it up just like rawr. I just noticed that in Texas, that these highway militiamen, these Clint Eastwoods, these John Waynes were out on the highway on Friday.
I heard about this.
Right. Trying to run the Biden's campaign buses off the road.
Yeah, I heard they were like, I don't know how serious it was, but they said they're trying to like kind of ram them off the road. Like, what is this, Mad Max? Like, what's going on?
Yes. And I'm like, you're supporting a guy who stood on national TV and said, I would not talk to any of you if it wasn't for the fact that I need you to vote for me. And I mean, I'm just like, he should be very proud. I would love to have a cult, because there's a cult of personality. I would love to have these people, not even that many days. Just think if you had 10 people who would do that for you.
Yeah, just a couple, like 10. Yeah.
Do you know how good life would be if you just had 5 or 10 people, no freaking matter what, they would just freaking roll out for you. Just roll out. Oh, you know what, Dave? I'm sorry. That's called a gang. That's called a gang. That's called hoodlums, thugs. But I don't think they see themselves that way, Dave. So
they're freedom fighters, okay? Hey, look, the way things are going, I'm going to have to end up joining a militia soon here. So, I got to make sure these guys know I'm on their good side. I mean, it's just the way the world's headed.
Right. And you are already one step into the door already, Dave, because you don't wear a mask outside. So, Dave, if you've got nothing else to say about, what I'm thinking this week, I'll talk to you next week.
Hey, I have plenty to say. Militia people, I'm going to be putting in some applications. Look out for it. I love guns, too. I'm a pretty good shot. We're all in this together.
Well, almost all of us.
Almost all of us. At least the people in the militia, we're in it together. Everyone outside, good luck. But the people in the militia together, we're in it together.
Right. Well, all right, Dave. I will talk to you next time. And, hey, hit us up. Let us know what you think about this one. And we'll meet you up on the next go-round. Bye, Dave.
Bye, guys. You'll see me in my militia colors next week.